Hey, what's going on, folks? Klutch here. Welcome back to Upper Mississippi River Valley. I am just kind of cruising around here, looking at some farms, because there's a lot of nice farms up on the peninsula here. Look at that, a nice looking farm. And I'm kind of regretting where I've purchased. Yeah, it's one of those days. Let's cruise down this way here. There's a couple nice farms up on top here, and I really do like some of them. Now, they were a little bit further back off the ridge. Basically, the farm that we picked up on this map, we are right up on the ridge. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Get this thing straightened out. The Bronco, she's got some nays. She likes to go. When I put her down, man, the thing likes to move. We're just pulling up to the ethanol plant right here, and then we'll head back south, I think? East. I don't know. Right. We'll go right. There we go. Yeah, there's lots of different options we could have had here, and I thought I picked one that I thought would be nice and close on the ridge, overlooking kind of the whole county. It's a lot more work. It's a lot more work. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying that it's definitely a lot more work. The plot of land I picked out. Oh man, actually, you know what? There's one I think up on the right here. We'll go take a quick look at this one as well. Oh, maybe the one on the left. I don't know. I just got so many options here. I kind of think I've dropped the ball a bit. Yeah, which one is it? It'll be up here. Let's take a right up here. Go see this farm. Oh man, she's rough. There we go. Nice. So today we're going to be building up the farm a little bit, the main farmhouse area. We've knocked down the old farmhouse, and we're going to build a new farmhouse on the plot of land we've talked about a couple of times here in the recent streams. Is that the one I'm thinking of? It might have been one of the ones. I'll have to go take a look here. Yeah, that's my plan today. So let's pull in this one here. I wanted to see this farm because it looks so good from kind of driving around the county. Yeah, this is the one thought I saw. This is a nice looking old farm. I like the old windmill sitting on the corner here. They got a nice big sign here. Look at that. What a nice looking farm that is. What is that? Circle Farms? Circle Farms. That is a nice looking old farm. I like that. We got some signs in the wall there. We got a couple pieces of old equipment up on the far end over here. That is very cool. Look at that. An old harvester, old truck, some tires. Nice. No trespassing sign, of course, so we can't go in there and pilfer anything. But no, very cool. But our farm is kind of actually along the same ridge here. It's just, well, down that direction over there. So we've got to figure out exactly what we're going to do with this house, kind of build a shop for ourselves, and then just do some landscaping today. That's really my plan. Like I said, this is our live stream map. If you guys have caught the live streams on this before, you know what I'm talking about. We're doing kind of a live stream series on this, as well as we're going to do the odd video in here as well. But, oh man, this hill is crazy. Especially the Bronco. Look at this Bronco cruising down here. Oh, don't go into the ditch. Easy, Clutch, easy. Oh, man. Best driver in Farm Sim. Really, I swear. Oh, man, we're down at the bottom. Perfect. So we'll cut back on up the hill. We've got to go back in through the town and then back up to the top of the hill again to get to our farm. But that is our plan for today. Let's get her done. Let's build. Let's get on this thing. Pitter patter.
Klutch Simulations.
All right, guys, just pulling up into our farmland over here, going by a couple of our fields pretty quick. So I'll show you what I got planned, what I'm thinking, and then we'll just start doing some build-offs. That's kind of the plan for the day. There is actually the old house right there. I'm gonna knock that down right away here. These are our fields right in here. We're missing the one on the left, actually. I gotta save up to buy that one. Is my plan. It's a little more on the expensive side. We don't own that. We own a couple back on the right here, though, which are a good size. We still have to plant one of them. We'll probably do that in a stream in one of the next couple days. But what I want to do today, we need to build. We got to build. So we're going to build our farmhouse and build our kind of separate yard area. So we have the main farm back over there. But I want to put a house and kind of the residential area over here. That's the big plan. And then maybe we'll upgrade the farm at a later date. But for this, we're going to need a house, of course. I'm going to try to put the house over top of this section over here. I've got a couple options. We'll see what we can pick out. I don't know yet. We'll see. But let's turn this off. Thinking right here, kind of overlooking the valley, we'll have a nice house. Over on the far side, we're going to put a shop. And then we just got some landscaping to do. Now, I want to kind of... We'll see if we can build some kind of a hill on this. A little knoll, maybe, a little bit more. Make an interesting driveway. It's going to take us a bit of work. Going to do some fencing work, of course, as well. And let's see if we can make this look all pretty. I'm not sure. We'll see how it'll work out. Buildings back there. We're going to leave the shed and that old silo. We're going to leave them where they are. That are stuck where they are right now. So that is perfectly fine. and we can use those. I mean, this is a nice shed. We can use this for equipment if we need to, or vehicles, just some general storage. Can I pick any of this up? I can't pick that up. It'd be nice if I could pick and move some of this stuff, just the garbage that's kind of sitting around here, and move it out of the way, but oh well, that's fine. All right, guys, let me go knock that house down. I'll build the first house here, and by the time we come back, we can take a look and see what our landscaping options are going to be. All right, guys, the cabin is gone. We've got a new house. Yeah, there we go. I've always liked this house. It does look like a good farmhouse. You can see we've got like a little barbecue up on the deck here. Nice spot to barbecue from, isn't it? That's a great view. As well, so we've got our kind of main driveway. It's going to be up on the front here, of course. I do a little bit of work up here to kind of fix this up a little bit. I want to raise this up actually a little bit too. We might move things around a bit more. But over here as well, we've got kind of a nanny suite, I guess, or an in-law suite in the back, kind of your back entrance. It's almost like a secondary port to the house here. I'm not sure, but we'll leave this maybe a driveway of some sort. I do need to do lots of landscaping here, though, as well, just to make this look nice and pretty. And then, of course, we come around back, and then it's all fenced in. So we'll make it so we can get around the side of it at least. I don't know if I want to come all the way to the back here. My plan is still to put a shop here somewhere. We do need some kind of a shop. I want a vehicle shop of some sort that we can have kind of in the back here someplace to, put our personal vehicles. It's always I love having a shop. We've got to have a shop, don't you? We'll put something back there, some kind of a shop. I don't know if maybe it'll be on this side here. We'll see how things work out. I might actually move this house a bit more and raise it up a little bit, but that's going to take a little bit more work as well. So I may knock this down quickly and then rebuild, but I want to move things just maybe a touch here. We'll see. We'll see if it'll work out. I don't know. It's nice to have this big flat open spot right here, but I kind of want to make it so... Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to see if I can play with this for a bit. So let's knock this down quickly. I'll build this up, and maybe it'll work better. We'll see. All right, so there we go. I've built up a little bit of a ledge here, as you guys can see. My plan is that this is going to sit up a little bit higher. That's what I was kind of going for. I wanted the house to be higher than kind of everything else. So we'll need to do a lot of work, obviously, right here in flattening or smoothing this all out. As far as our driveway goes, up into the front here and then along the side, I think I'm going to end the driveway. I don't think it's going to go all the way through. I think I'm just going to have it pull up here. Maybe I'll see if I can find a shop or a shed that we can have just at the end here for like a carport of sorts, and that'll be kind of the driveway. As far as back here, this is going to turn into like a small grass area for a little bit, I think. It depends on the shop that we choose, how much room we're going to have. And then what I really wanted to make sure is we had some space up here where the house was higher than the roadway that's coming in. That's kind of the reason I've done this. Actually, that was kind of the main reason why I wanted to raise this up, so that if any vehicles coming into the back shop, that the house looks, I don't know, a little bit bigger. It looks like it's higher up off the ground. So we're going to turn this into some grass. We'll see if we can smooth this out. But this roadway, they'll be nice and low by comparison to the house. You don't want headlights going into your windows when you're driving at night, right? So that's kind of, there's my thought process on that. And then, of course, back here, we'll do the shop again of some sort once we get around to it. But we got a lot of work to do here, just smoothing this out and landscaping around. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of work. So let's get back at her. All right, so there's our start. It looks not bad. We're getting there. I do like the layup here. It looks good the way this is all laid out. This is a little steeper than I would like, this section right here. We could work on that maybe a bit later. We'll see. We'll see what I can do with that. And this little extra bump that we have here is a bit annoying to me as well. But anyways, as far as the grass goes, you can see we've got some grass. Did a little bit of sculpting in here. We've got some pavers down for our walkway up. Nothing done on this side yet. I've got to, I'm going to cut this back up against the side and thin this down a little bit. We'll see exactly how much room we have, but I want to thin this down, get rid of this bump that's here, make the roadway nice and low, of course. We still need to make a bit more of a yard back here as well. That'll have to happen right away. But we got our shed, or our garage, or our carport. That's all set up, good to go right there. This is a little longer than I was kind of anticipating, to be perfectly honest. Because you look at this, and you got to pull in, you're going to drive your car in, park it there, you got to back all the way back out again. It's a little bit long for a single drive, but I don't really have that much choice. I've already taken a little bit of my field out. You guys saw that. You know what? It's going to be, it'll have to work. It's a little longer than I would have liked to have done. It's just, I don't really have, I guess we could have made this, you know what? A better solution may have been to make this like a rear entry. So to access the carport, you come around the back side of the house. That might have been a better option, and then have this, so this is all grass in here. Maybe I should have done that. But you know what? We'll live with the way it is for now. If it really gets annoying, well, I can always change it later, I suppose, right? All right, back to work. Oh, yeah. I think we're starting to take shape here now, guys. Look at this. A little bit of a side yard. You can see what I did there. I like the way this turned out, actually. I was kind of worried that this was not going to work out the way I wanted it to, but I kind of like the way this flows. It kind of cuts in a bit, and you can see here we moved the whole road kind of closer to the house, and we grassed in a bit over here. I got this extra space here. I don't think I'm going to use it for anything. We could have, I don't know, we could have put the road over here and used this as kind of side yard. I think it looks better being up against the house. And then if we come in along the back, yeah, it's all kind of grassed in down this kind of this hill here, almost more of like an extension. I wish I could actually remove this this fence and just turn this into my yard, like all the way back down here. But unfortunately, that's not a capability of what we have right now. That's okay, but I would love to have like a nice like sloping yard here, just have a fence down. I'd even like to go out a bit further if I could, but since we can't, there's no point in me putting grass down here. We'll use this as kind of a parking area, I suppose. Where I want to put the shop, I want to put it right up against these bins that we can't use. The bins are not usable. If I put the shop kind of right up against it, it'll look like the bins are kind of part of the shop, and that might look kind of cool. At least that's what I'm thinking in my head. So I'm going to put that down, kind of maybe just clean this up a little bit, and we'll see where we stand after that. All right, that was pretty easy right there, actually. Just a nice, simple little shop. Not very big. You can see, actually, it doesn't look bad with these silos beside it. Like, you can't even tell. The true test, let's go take a look inside here. Let's flip the switch. Let's go see. Oh, they came through a little bit. Yeah, see, I was worried about this, but it turned out okay. It's not bad. Everything else, I mean, there's nothing in this shop. Unfortunately, I wasn't sure if this one had anything or not. I was hoping there'd be a lift or something, like a workbench in here or something. We can always throw some toolboxes, I'm sure, inside here. I think this one does have, yeah, it's got a light inside. Oh, that looks bright. That's not bad. Sweet. And, of course, you got switches inside, too. Look at that. Get outside. I switch it? There it goes. Cool. I like it. There is our new shop, guys. It's got even some like kind of grungy windows on it. Those look pretty authentic. I don't mind that. And then we put a little pathway along the side here just because there was some equipment that kind of stood out. I felt we needed to put something here at least that looked like it was kind of worn in. As far as everything else goes, that is it. I've got a little bit of touch-ups to do, I guess. We'll have to add some stuff around here, some decorations, and let's just kind of finish that up, make everything look like it's lived in a little bit. But guys, this is looking pretty good. I'm happy about this. That doesn't look bad. I think that's a nice looking house when you pull on up, though. What do you guys think? Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Well, that's it. Look at that. We slapped in a couple other placeables you saw here. Now, I'm not really happy with this whole well area. I think I could have made this look better, but there's not a lot of options on this map as far as terrain goes. And I didn't really want to go with all dirt in here, so I don't know yet. I might need to play with this again later on, but it's okay for now. It's a little bit of a path I've put all the way that goes up to the farmhouse up there. We've got our windmill, of course, down below, which I ended up having to terraform, which is kind of a pain. It didn't work out. I had some other ones I should have picked maybe, but that one's okay. I have not fixed this yet. We'll still need to fix this. Man, the fencing is so difficult sometimes with this. Like this post here is not the right height. Of course, as you can see, it sticks up too high. I can't adjust that, unfortunately, without terraforming. I didn't really want to terraform since we've already got this kind of all placed. The rest of it's okay, except for, well, I placed one in the back here as well. And it runs into the same issue where the ground's a little bit higher, so you get this kind of weird notching effect up top. That's all right. But I wanted to make sure we left a bit of a path through here. I debated for a bit on closing this off completely, but I wanted to have a fence there, a post, or a trail that comes through here, of course, a walking path to get to the back, and that wouldn't make sense if that was closed off. Of course, in behind we put our little kid slide, which we had to remaneuver afterwards, as well as a picnic table, of course. Looks good. Now, inside the shop, I was not able to place any kind of buildable structures, so we'll have to go get our Matco toolbox or something like that and stick it in here. I was really hoping we could place some placeable objects in here to fill this all up, but it does not let us, unfortunately, with the way the structure is built. So just slap some stuff around the edges. I think we put some barrels, another shed over here. We've got over in this one, of course. Well, this one here, we could place some stuff, so I put down. Unfortunately, can't see it now. I got to fix that. We got our jack for repairing vehicles. I just threw some quick things in the corners here. We'll see if we can get some more things and just to fill this up a little bit, give it some more depth, I suppose. And you know what? I wanted to check something. Just because I could, we threw a ladder up against the building. Can we climb this? Oh, we can too. We can climb the ladder. That's awesome. I didn't know if you could climb that or not. That's cool. All right, so that is pretty much it for that. Oh, let's go back down the ladder. Nice and easy. Nice. I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out for the most part. Nice looking farmhouse. I'd live here. I definitely would live up here. We got our farm down there. We need to do a bit of a reform on the farm at some point. Moving our silos around. I kind of slapped things down hastily during the stream, so it will work for now, but I would like to change that up at some point. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. You know what? We do need a mailbox out here. We'll have to slap down a mailbox. That's what we need. Maybe an Alberta flag too. Just saying. Let's go put the Bronco away. See how she foots up on that roadway. Oh yeah. Let's see how this. Yeah. See, this is just a bit too bumpy still. Anyways, it'll work. It'll definitely work. It's stop right in there. Nice. I think that'll do. I think that will do. Excellent. Well, guys, I know it's a bit of a different episode. I enjoyed doing these farm builds at times, so I thought I would share it with you as I went through the process. I don't know what you guys think. If you guys like what I've done with this place, let me know. Maybe hopefully you learned something different that maybe you can use in one of your farms. If you have any suggestions on how I do things, let me know down there, of course, as well. I'm always open to suggestions. Love hearing from you guys. Anyways, from Upper Mississippi River Valley, it's Klutch. Over and out.